Hello, my lovely Taurians. Welcome to your June 2020 reading. Hope this reading finds you well, safe, healthy. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Taurians. It's a reading for Taurus sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And as I always say, it will also add more meaning and layers to your reading. If you would like to have a private reading with me that is specific to you, then you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I'm just concentrating on your energy as I create your spread. I'd like to thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing and for commenting on my channel. I really appreciate your support with my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you will know when I am going to be posting new videos for you. You'll be one of the first to know. So let's have a look at what is going on here. As I sort of connect with my guides, I am picking up with you, don't allow doubt to creep in and ruin your plans, slow them down, create resistance. So it's really about monitoring the doubt that you may have in whatever area you're wanting to bring change or start a new project or work on an existing project. It really is about maintaining your focus, maintaining your confidence and your sense of purpose. Reflect back to why it is you started this project or this change, why it is you are wanting to move to carry it through. If there's been blocks, it's simply for you, it's stop, reflect and refocus. Change a few things. It's actually helping you along your path, keeping you on your path, keeping you on your journey. That's what I want to say to you. That's what's coming through absolutely with you. For some of you too, it's also about not doubting what you're wanting to create in your reality, not doubting your dreams, not doubting your potential, your ability to bring in those changes. So it's about maintaining that confidence level. Don't collapse yourself into yourself, but really keep expanding your energy out, bring your energy up and out, and that's going to energize you as well. That makes sense to you. Okay, because I feel like last month but you've made some decisions, you've made some choices, there's some sort of redirection that has happened in the last month. Mind you, timing's different for all of you. Some of you have done it previously, some of you are going to do it this month, some of you are thinking about doing it. But there is this review, there is, the stars are aligned for you, so it really is, looking at what you want to achieve, what you want to create, how you want to change, what changes do you want to bring into your life, into your reality, because it's a really positive time to be doing that. It's like the winds of change are really pushing behind you and propelling you along. It's a really positive outlook. So don't bring in your resistance. Don't bring in your doubts. Keep it optimistic and positive, because that's actually going to be the force that drives you forward, if you like. Okay, so let's have a look at June and see what is here for you. You've got the Justice card, and the Justice card is, for some of you, it's a signing of legal papers. It's something to do with the law, something to do with the legal system. There's something that you're finalizing, something that you're signing, something that you've come to a decision about. For some of you, it's the karmic balancing out of all your efforts from the past, all your good deeds from the past, everything you've done in the past, and it's now time to reap those benefits. It's now the scales are being balanced. For some of you, it's about balancing the way you're working, who you're working with, how work is distributed. being compensated for overtime, for work that you've put in. So there's this rebalancing here for you, and it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it's going to be in a relationship. Could be, you know, one person putting more into a relationship than the other. Let's realign, let's balance, keep the channels of communication open. So there's this rebalancing, and it's going to be different for all of you. That's going to happen in June. And that's going to be really beneficial. It's crossed by the Empress. And this is, it's really good. You know, this is the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new way of life, the birth of a new way of thinking. It could even be the birth of a child, but that's going to bring you prosperity. It's going to bring you everything that you wanted to create. So this balancing, for some of you, it's going to be really difficult to speak out about what it is, what are your needs, what do you need, what do you want, bringing into alignment some situation, whether it's in the home or at work, or your love life, whatever, to realign it. You need to be realigned in order for you to work towards this abundance, to work towards creating a reality that sits well with you, that is conducive to productivity and bringing in the rewards that the universe has got waiting for you, which is indicated by the scales. So I really like that. What you need to watch is your thoughts, your self-talk, your thinking patterns, your old behaviours. If you feel stuck, if things aren't moving forward, it's not about the externals here. If things aren't moving forward, it's that you need to reflect on you. You need to reflect on what's happening around you. You need to reflect on what your thought patterns are. What sort of energy are you putting out there? It's one thing to know in your head what it is you want to create, but you've really got to feel it emotionally. And in order to feel it emotionally, you need to be balanced. So there needs to be a balance that's there as well, emotionally. So anything that, understand that your anxiety, problems that are coming up, resistance, things aren't flowing enough, that's you creating that. So it's about self-reflection. It's about looking at you and what part you're playing in this. What is your self-talk? Are you falling into old patterns that have kept you stuck in the past? Old cycles, things that need to be reviewed. Get rid of that glass ceiling so that you can achieve everything that you're needing to achieve. That's a really important message for you, my lovely Taurians, because you are quite strong. You are quite powerful. You've got the King of Wands here, and this is male or female, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo person that is around you, male or female, that is around you, that's playing a really big part in your environment, a really big part around you. They're sort of impacting on you. For some of you, you admire them and you're trying to follow in their footsteps, look at what they're doing and how they're achieving, and it's someone that is quite supportive. For some of you, it's someone that can actually be quite dominating and quite controlling. So you need to really also watch that your ideas are your own and you're moving forward on what you believe is right. Don't allow this person to come in and bring you down, so to speak. Okay. For some of you, this represents you coming into having a really good head for business, putting that fire in your belly, really wanting things to happen. So, June is also a time for you, Taurians, where things are going to happen, but you need to take charge of what's going to happen. So you need to take charge and take control of the direction you want to go in, take charge and take control of what you want to create and how quickly you want that to happen. You're going to feel really enthusiastic. You're going to feel really energized come June. Particularly the second week in June, you're going to feel really energized. You've also got the Page of Coins here, and the Page of Coins pages are always about planning, and this is about planning for your financial future, planning ahead for what you want to put in place so that you are going to get that financial support or reward that you're seeking. That takes planning. It's about being strategic to create the reality that you want. So all in all, what's coming up here for me really strongly, and what I'm picking up really strongly, is you need to take the reins. You need to take control of whatever changes you want to bring in to your reality, whatever you want to create, whatever you want to, how much money do you want to make? How do you want to make it? It's time to start reaping the rewards of that. For some of you, there may need to be an outlay of finances in order for finances to then come in from that. So there needs to be an initial outlay, but it takes planning. It takes really crunching numbers, looking at, planning it out. That's really important as well. So the planning comes into it as well, where you're feeling really excited and enthusiastic about something. You also need to plan how it's going to come about, how you're going to make it happen. It's being reinforced by your next card as well, which is the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. This is about money coming in, but really organising what you want to do with that money, not spending it frivolously, but really money comes in and you need to put it aside and plan what you're going to do with it. How is that going to build the foundations of where you're going to and what you're doing? For some of you, it's a promotion. For some of you, it's a relocation. For some of you, I feel like some of you are moving. There's a change in your living circumstances for some of you. And for some of you, it's about a business that you're starting, you're instigating. And it's, money's coming in, but you need to be mindful of how you spend it. Again, you see you've got the Six of Coins, and this is about, okay, find the balance. Money comes in, but it's also going to go out. So how is it going to go out? When you're spending it, make sure it matters, make sure it counts, make sure that it's going to help you in your future as well. So you're weighing out your finances here. It's really a month of getting your ideas forward, making the changes that you're wanting to make, but also finding that balance. Finding that balance in life, how are you spending it? Where is it going? How much are you going to save? How much are you going to spend? So there's that real balance. Again, you see you've also got Temperance, and Temperance is about balance. It's about finding that peace, finding that harmony. The changes that are coming in for you in June, it's about being balanced and being harmonious, and really by doing that, you're controlling the energies. You are going to be able to see the synchronicities that are coming in for you. You're going to hear the messages. You're going to feel in your gut what you're needing to be doing and how you're needing to be moving forward and what plans you're needing to make for the future. That's Temperance, balancing all the elements, balancing all the facts, balancing all the information in order for you to make a decision that's going to be good for you and your growth. And you do it well, because by the end of June, you're going to feel like, wow, you've really done well with it. You've done well with your planning. Things are going to start to come to fruition. But this is also about people noticing, there's success there for you with everything that you've put in place. And it's things that you're putting in place, things that you're making happen. And it's going to be recognized. So you're going to be feeling really strong, really in control, and you're going to start seeing your plans coming to fruition. Whatever that is for you, it can be on a personal note. For some of you, it's going to be on a personal note. For some of you, it's going to be quite large. It's going to be with business. It's going to be with work. It's going to be with career. It's going to be with forward movement. But with all of it, it's this forward movement. These changes are going to be good for you. So don't create the resistance in what's going on. Work with it, find your balance, and have very clear ideas about what you want to create in June. Because like all the zodiac signs this month, you're on the peak. This is the pivotal month that's going to then spill over into the next half of the year is going to flow from this. So make sure you get yourself organized, make sure you get yourself balanced, make sure you work out how you want to, what reality you want to create, and how you're going to create it, how you're going to make it happen. You're in control. it's about being balanced. I'm also hearing, go for walks, meditate. People go, I can't meditate. You don't need to meditate cross-legged and You can meditate by cooking, by gardening, by going for a walk, by playing with your pet. There's lots of different things that you can do in order to zone out, to really travel within yourself and explore what it is you want and what direction you want to move in. That's going to be really important for you for the month of June. I'm also going to draw a card from the Osho Zen Tarot. See what inspirational word is here for you. Let's see what is happening here for you. Oh, there it goes. Let's have a look at what it says. Haha, the Fool. The Fool. This is about jumping empty-handed into the void, trusting in what is in your future, leaping out off the edge into the abyss to a new beginning, a new start. The Fool is also the first card in the tarot deck, so it's the beginning of a journey. So this month is going to really be very telling for you, because it's going to be the start of your journey, of your new cycle, of where you're headed and what you're going to create for yourself. The Fool also speaks of not doing it foolishly. It needs to be planned. So it's not about foolishly jumping off the edge. There's got to be some planning, but knowing that that forward movement, even if you don't know what is ahead for you, is going to be a new beginning. It's going to be really good for you, because you've also got the World. So it's about not taking baggage with you, not taking old patterns and behaviours and cycles with you. It's about starting afresh, being new, and going ahead lightheartedly. This is Angels of Abundance, and this one's just jumped out very, very quickly for you. Let's see what they have to say. Well, visualize, this fell out, so there you go. Visualize abundance in all forms, and that's what's there for you. Let's read this. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Now, if that doesn't sum up your reading in a nice little nutshell, nice little present with a bow on it, there you go. So that's really good for you. Visualize abundance in all forms. That's what this month is about for you. So I wish you happy journeying through June. I wish you many, many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below and book a reading from there, from my website. Thank you very much for your support, and I wish you many blessings.